See if you can see me now, babe. Where'd I put my new nail gun? I'm back. Alabama. I've never been there. Yeah, I don't know if that was my phone or if it was or if it was YouTube itself. My wife said there's a bunch of stuff going on YouTube. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Trooper. Builds by Bink. Do you have a channel? How's Florida? I want to move there, but my wife said no. I'm tired of this heat out here. You see my nose hairs? Are they sticking out? What if I turn on the filter? There's a filter on here, but I think that might be kind of... Can we say gay? It's hot here in Alabama. Yeah, it's like 100 degrees here. It's not too bad in my garage right now. It's only 84. Hey, Rick, how you doing? How's Colorado? It's beautiful there, isn't it? Hey, Scott. If you see me doing this, it's because I'm not the best reader. Thanks, Hutches. Yeah, get one, man. Even if you just go on there and do little shorts at first. Builds by Bink. Get your YouTube going. It rained here last week, Shannon, but we don't get too much rain. I did get your images. I responded to you, Trooper. I replied to your emails. Is it hot in Texas? We have some friends down there. One of my best friends actually moved there. Howdy, Scott. Yeah, I heard Colorado's nice. Where am I located, Hutch? I'm located in Las Vegas. Well, actually, it's North Las Vegas. Only read picture books. I'm a slow reader. My wife's super fast. Like, the screen's going too fast for me to even read everything. Shannon, I'm in Las Vegas, North Las Vegas. So it's like 100 degrees here today. I'll tell you exactly. It is 102 right now. The high today is going to be 104. Yeah, the mountains you sent, Trooper, those were good. Those were really good. I really love the wood that you used. We can't get wood like that out here in Las Vegas without spending a fortune on it. That's one thing that kind of sucks about woodworking out here. I know. I used to live in California, in San Diego. I grew up there. I went to high school there. Yeah, Scott, it never rains here, but it did last week a little bit. But raining here is like nothing. It's like drizzling. When I lived back east, it was the rain was a lot more. Yeah, builds by Bink. That's Bink. That's a good idea. Just your journey. Just even to start, you know what I mean, and get used to filming. It takes a minute to get used to it. Like if you go back and look at my first videos, They're really slow, and I talked about the same thing for a long time. I like rambled on. Yeah, that's one thing we don't have here in Las Vegas, Joy, is humidity. It's nice. Not I, it. I understood what you meant, Trooper. Hey, Steven, hello. How you doing, brother? Do you have a YouTube channel, Shannon? Or is that your channel, Red Ox Woodworks? Your wife is from Vegas? Was she born here? Not a lot of people were born here. Yeah, it's dry here, heat here in Vegas, but when you get in the car, like everything's hot. Your seatbelt will burn your, like it'll actually burn you. Your steering wheel's hot to where you can't even touch it. Yeah, yeah, it gets hot here, huh? You sweat a lot. One thing about here, I don't know if it's worse than in a humid place. You sweat a lot, but I hear in the humidity, it's hard to sweat. That's pine you were using in the picture. Maybe I'm thinking of different pictures. Did you send me pictures of mountains, Trooper? Somebody sent me pictures of mountains, but they made them out of look like dark walnut. Whoever sent me, I just got the emails the other day. Unless you sent me some that I haven't seen yet. Afternoon, old makes. Is that you have a channel? You never been to Vegas, Michelle? There's a lot to do here. I still ramble, Amber. Thanks. That's my wife. Thanks for the support. Trinity Alps, North Carolina. That sounds like a nice place to live, Philip. Dry heat, LO, like an oven. Yeah, it's like an oven. Like when you step out of the house, it feels like you just opened an oven. I'm with you on that one, Shannon. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. I don't know if I do an amazing job, but I get it done. But I appreciate it. My name is Jason. I have it on my bio, I believe. Jasco is just part of my name, JAS, and then well, it's actually Jason, Amber, and Sammy. That's my wife and daughter, and then company. The black and yellow thing over my cabinet, that is uh horse, what do they call it? Not horseshoes, sawhorses. I use them in my videos before, in my cabinet video. I use it in that. I use them in some of my videos. They're just sawhorses. Do you Bink? What's your channel name? I don't know if I can see it in here, but maybe message it to me somehow, and I'll follow you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you. I checked the email from Norway. Was that pine? It looked like it was dark walnut. It was like two toned looking. I'll see you later, Trooper. What time is it there in Norway? Morning Woodworks. That's a good name, man. That is a good name, Philip. She lived in Pahrump. Yeah, that's just right outside of town. But people don't know. They think prostitution is legal everywhere here, but it's not. But it is in Pahrump. A lot of people go to Pahrump. Red Ox Woodworks. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, conceived in Vegas, right? Right, Ralph? Uh when I first moved here, like there was less than a million people in Las Vegas. And like they had an like I moved here in 93. You got a little tiny channel old makes. I'll if I can find your channel, I'll find your name again. I'll join your channel. Bearded Viking, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I don't know if it was YouTube or me. I had to restart my phone, restart my gateway, move to a different room. Where do you live at, Michelle? Are you on the East Coast or in the Midwest? Am I really behind on the comments? I'm like reading them as fast as I can. I only made it to ninth grade, guys. Sending pictures on here? I don't think you can. They were sending me pictures in my email. I have an email and it's listed in my bio on JASCO's YouTube page. And when I had a Facebook and an Instagram, they would send it to me on Facebook Messenger. But right now, I just have the email and a TikTok. And I'm on X, but I don't know if you could send messages on X. I don't really do anything on there because I don't know if it's really for woodworkers. In the mid '80s, yeah. Well, uh, it's almost the opposite here. It's so dry. If you came here from where you're from, Joy, you said it's really humid there. Your lips would crack. You need lip balm. Your skin dries up. Your nose dries up. It's really dry here. Only been working with wood for 10 months. Well, congratulations, man. That's good. You started a channel already. I think that's smart, documenting what you're learning and along the way. That's what I'm doing. Like, I don't know that much either. I'm documenting like how I'm learning and what I'm coming up with. There's a lot of stuff that I've made on my channel that I go back now and there's some stuff that I want to fix on it. What's Blueprint at your box store your way? What is that, Scott? You should be able to find Blueprint. Hey, rough around the edges. How you doing, man? Resin itself is pretty expensive. Like if you were to get a gallon of resin, it's really expensive. But like tools you can find. I'm talking about engaging gaming. You said you wanted to get into woodworking. I got a video about tools. You can find tools like at uh, yard sales, Facebook Marketplace. There's all kinds of places you can get used tools and save a lot of money. I have a video about it where I'm holding up like a triangle. I love Daniel's videos too, Ken. I got the oh, you need to get that one, Steve. Yeah, the that skill saw is pretty nice. The only thing is it's really loud, so I got to wear my earphones. But when I use it, it's super loud. The skill table saw we're talking about, guys. This one, it's super loud, but it's I love it, especially compared to my old Ryobi one that I had. Yeah, that jewelry holder I made for my daughter. Yeah, she loved it. I made a different one for my wife, and I have a video of it. It's just one that like has a dowel rod, and you hang jewelry on it. Mister Binky, I'll look that up. No email. I'm pretty sure it was you that I sent the email to. I'll double check. Maybe something went wrong. I don't know, or maybe they put it in your spam folder. North Carolina, Trinity Alps. I've never been there, but that sounds nice. How you doing, Philip? Yeah, Bearded Vikings in here. Bearded Viking, we got to do a live together. I don't know if you've done these vertical lives where you do the screen up like this, but there's a way you can two people can do one together. I moved to Las Vegas, yeah, because I moved here in the '90s. It was booming here in Las Vegas. The cost of living was really low, and the wages were really high. Especially, I came from San Diego, and in compared to San Diego, like I was making $5 an hour in San Diego, and to get an apartment there in the '90s was like 1,000 a month. And then I came here, and an apartment was like 500 a month, and and the wages were way higher. Like I made $12 an hour right when I moved here. And then this was in the '90s. That was pretty good. So I just been here ever since. Construction was really good here, and now I got a lot of family here too. East Alabama. Michelle's from East Alabama. Thank you, rough around the edges. I appreciate that, man. I'll tell you what. The YouTube community is very nice. Ninth grade, you're doing good. Yeah, I still have all my fingers so far. Trying to keep it that way. Yeah, a lot of people get nosebleeds when they come here too, Shannon. The dryness. People think it's the dryness is no big deal, but it'll mess you up. Well, Jason's my name, rough around the edges, so maybe it knew it. Maybe your phone's smarter than you thought. Bakersfield, California. No, this dry heat is worse, Bink. I lived in San Diego, so it is a lot drier there. But compared to Vegas, like my humidity right now, sorry, I'm looking at my thing. It's only 14%. Oh, it's reversed, isn't it? Anyways, the humidity here is only 14%. 90% humidity. Woo! Dang, Daniel. That's why when I buy wood here, people are saying you got to let it dry out. Like it's already dry. You walk in the store in like Home Depot out here, and the wood's already dried up. And then you get some from like underneath the stack, and as soon as you get it home, it like dries and warps. Where do you live, Joy? I think you said it, didn't you? I can't remember. Yeah, it does get hot here. But you know what? Like most of the year, it's only hot in the summer. Most of the year, it's really nice here. Most of the year, it's like it doesn't get much lower than like like in the winter, it's like 50s, 40s sometimes. But it's real livable. It's really nice. How do you get started on YouTube? Just go on there, create a channel, and start uploading videos. That's probably the best thing to do, and start practicing. And then I read like Think Media. It's a channel that YouTube channel that does they help YouTube creators, and they have a lot of good content on there. I watched on how to make a good video, and then just keep trying to make your videos better. It may take like 100 videos to get good. It may take 10. It all depends on the person and how much you invest in like trying to make your videos better. Like I try to watch a lot of videos from other content creators and read a lot of stuff on how to make your videos better, Shannon. So but yeah, you do that, and then like some videos still like don't do that good, and I don't know why. But there is certain things you can do to make your videos a little bit better each time, and as long as you're doing that, that's how you start on YouTube. It takes a while. Like you're going to be nervous at first, But the only way to get through that is just make videos and keep making videos. Thank you, Joy. Yes, I thank you. I appreciate that. Bye, Michelle. Have a good one. Oh, you talking about the thing on top of there, Joseph? That's okay. Ask away. I always wonder too. You're more like my wife. She notices stuff in the background rather than. I'm not saying you're like a girl. I'm just saying you're more like my wife does that. We call her CSI here at the house. We come in and she's like, "What were you doing in the cabin?" And I could tell because the bread's moved. And I'm like, "What the?" Blue pine comes from shiplap. Cut the edges off. Okay. Yeah, bearded Viking. Am I far behind? Because I'm scrolling and trying to read them. I don't know if I'm far behind. You guys are probably like, this guy is slow. Yeah, I'll do a live with you, bearded Viking. Thank you, rough around the edges. Are you talking about a trooper? I'm reading your comment about the. You guys are probably like, why is he taking so long? I'm trying to read as fast as I can. You're talking about the miter saws that like slide out from the wall that are like accordion in the back, or I don't understand which ones you're talking about. Yeah, me and Bearded Viking, that would be funny. Hey Dave, what's up, man? Is this your channel? Fluent in Entertainment? Okay, Fluent Entertainment. He asked me what is my favorite sitcoms. Have you guys seen Malcolm in the Middle? That's one of them. Malcolm in the Middle, with the dude from Breaking Bad. That's where he started, I think. Well, actually, he was in like some old like Seinfeld episodes and stuff, but that was his first show. That show is funny. Malcolm in the Middle. It's about some kids. Recently, we've been watching King of Queens, and that one's funny. I like mostly older shows. I don't. There's not a whole lot of new shows like that anymore that I can think of. Like comedy shows, like past the mid 2000s. But those are some of my favorites. Mostly the '90s sitcoms. Married with Children was pretty funny. You know who has a Bosch is Blacktail Studios. The dude from Blacktail Studios. I don't know if you guys ever watch his channel. I think he named it after his favorite magazine. But he has a it's called Blacktail Studios, and he's got a Bosch that he uses on there. And he does some high end stuff. So I don't know. Maybe it's a different Bosch. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to do some investigating. But thank you for the heads up, Trooper. Dude, I'm so far behind, guys. I'm sorry. Let me try to catch up a little. If I pass your comment, I apologize. 63% humidity, usually 80 to 90%. Uh, yes. Dude, when it gets 20% humidity here and above, people start crying. Like, so 60%, everybody would be crying. Because then it's like 100 degrees and it's, humid. So it's really bad. Shannon's Authentic People, Bearded Viking. Hello, Lewis from Pensacola. 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 See, I don't got no editing, so you're gonna hear my real stupid Badura moments coming out. Yeah, be yourself. Yeah, just be yourself. Like that's the only person you can be. So I saw somebody said one time like anybody can do any channel. Anybody can make any channel. Why is my wife giving me rolling eyes? What did I say? I probably said something a few minutes ago that she's rolling her eyes at me for. One somebody told me that anybody can make a channel doing anything, or you could sell anything, but you're the only person they like. They can't make a they can't sell. So just be yourself. Anybody can make stuff out of wood, but they can't make stuff out of the wood as you. So you call your wife FBI Lisa? Yeah, we call my wife CSI. That's funny. Yeah, always be yourself, right? All makes that's the truth. Always be yourself. You're in PA. I was born in PA. My dad actually still lives there in PA. Ken, am I slow, bearded Viking? I need my wife to come in here and read these. She's super fast. She reads so many books. I'm more of a video guy. What do you want to talk about miter saws, Trooper? Becky, you got a lot of blue pine from pallets. I've never tried to do the pallet stuff. I've never taken apart a pallet and tried to build anything out of it. I don't know why. I think because like on the job site there was so much wood to get that I'd never really had to use pallets. But I would like to try it one day. Probably that, Ralph. I probably left it on the counter. Oh, is that what I said? Because I said she's. That's right. I did say she was CSI. That's why she's rolling her eyes at me. My feed is repeating. I don't know what's going on. I think there's something going on with YouTube. These vertical streams are different, where you do the phone up like this. Is my feed repeating itself, babe? Yeah, that 70 show. I like that show too. I know it is about time I did a live, William. I'll have to look that one up with the arm. Is that the arm? It's like where it folds up and you have zero clearance in the back. Is that what you're talking about, Trooper? Hey Scott, Bearded Viking said refresh. I'm new to this, so I don't know what to do. If my feed is slow, I think there's some stuff going on with YouTube right now because there's a lot of stuff going on, politically and in the country right now and in the world. So I think there's a lot of live stuff going on and it's messing up the streams. The rigid does the rigid have? I want to get a saw. I talked about it in one of my videos with less clearance in the back when you move it. Badur, my stream's going badur. Daniel, Michael said we're two of his favorites in the same place. Daniel, we got to do a double live, like where it splits the screen. I guess I think it'd be easier than one person trying to answer all the stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, Trooper. I haven't seen that about the Bosch. You call your wife the warden? I'm scared to call her that. We call my wife Squidward because me and my daughter say we're SpongeBob and Patrick. We're always goofing around, and my wife's more serious, and she's always yelling at us. I should say, keeping us out of trouble. Yeah, my wife's the same way, finding stuff out. What does it say? Baby, you put it, but I can't answer the question. Hello, Mato. Oh, Hercules miter saw. I wouldn't hate on you. Hey, get whatever you. I think most of the regular miter saws, as long as you dial them in, they're good. It may be a little less powerful, but it'll get the job done. If I was starting out, I would buy Hercules tools. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Trooper. I'm going to look that up and see. I haven't heard too much bad stuff about them, but I'll look that up on them saws, on those miter saws. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Hercules. $4 for that much oak? Yeah, we don't have nothing like that out here. There's no trees to cut down. That's a good deal, Becky. White and red oak. Yeah, there's nothing. We don't have them kind of things out here. Uh, that's why it's probably surprising I haven't used. It's hard to get hardwood out here. There's only like one place in town that actually sells it that I know of, anyways, and it's expensive. Scott, you might have to get out and back into the chat. I agree. Rough around the edges. He's more my style. Bearded Viking Daniel. He's more my style. Why were the carpenters good witnesses? They saw everything. That's pretty good one. That's a good dad joke. Have a good one, Trooper. Stay safe in Norway. You're in Vegas? Do you guys subscribe to my channel? I'm probably going to mess up your name because I'm bad at pronouncing stuff, even regular names. Melissa? Am I saying that right? What part of Vegas are you guys from? Yeah, Becky, I'll take a box of wood. Lewis, I'll have to look. I don't know if I had that on my. Do you have TikTok, Lewis? It's either on TikTok or I have it on a shorts feed in my YouTube shorts. Okay, I'll look through my YouTube shorts and send it to you. If I can't find it, email me and I'll try to find the actual video and send it to you. It's just a quick video. For the big heart you're talking about, right? Happy Father's Day, rough around the edges. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you live over by the airport? Okay. I used to live over in Henderson. Now I'm in North Vegas. What kind of videos you guys want me to? What do you want me to build in my next videos, guys? I'm trying to come up with ideas. Your name is pronounced like militia. Is that right? Militia? Or like militia? What's up, Tony? How you doing, brother? Yeah, if you guys have some ideas, send me them in my email. Folding workbench. I want to build a workbench, but I want one of the ones with the dog holes on top. You guys are both in the military? Oh, like the military. Okay. My wife had to teach me. More of the shelves or wall decor with lighting. That's a good idea, Daniel. I have some bathroom shelves I was going to build. Some people can't take a crap without shelves behind them in the bathroom. I don't want to mention any names because she's in the chat. I have not. I have not bought any lumber at Peterman's. Most of the time, I go to. I just get it from the big box stores. What father son idea are you talking about? I actually have a squatty potty, Tony. That would be funny though. Yeah, you told me that, Daniel, when I made that cup holder that your wife was named Amber. We both have Ambers. Yeah, that's what I always get, the 90% off at Lowe's. Sometimes I'll if you ask the people at Lowe's or Home Depot, because I go in there all the time, maybe, but I'll tell them like, hey, look, this is chipped on the edge. This corner's knocked off. Can you mark it down? And they'll just come over. They don't even care. They'll just put a purple mark on it, and I'll get it 70% off. Like I got a couple sheets of melamine that way. The corner was chipped off. I mean, all of it's chipped off, really, at Home Depot, and they knocked it down 80% off. I got what you meant, Daniel. That's funny. Amberception. You built some cedar birdhouses, Steve. I have a email, man. Anybody, if you guys build stuff and you want to send it to me, you can send it to me on my email. I like to check out other things people are building, especially if you build some stuff that I had on my videos. It's really cool to see what other people do with it. I was trying to do that on Facebook. Hopefully, they give me my Facebook back. Eric from Make a Wood Sign. He's on YouTube. I have to look him up. He's out here in Las Vegas. I'll check him out. 413 Builds. Yeah, I put lights and everything rough around the edges. And then people are like, "Oh, well, his woodworking's not that good, but look how it lights up." Right? As long as it's not the same Amber. 413 in the building. That's cool. We will remember to try that. Thanks. Yeah, everything's so expensive. Have you guys been there? Militia? Militia? I'm going to say it wrong. I'm sorry. Uh, have you guys been there to that Peterman's? Oh, right at the register, huh, Tony? I have had them do that before. There's a lady that works at my Home Depot, and she works at our Walmart. So we always talk to her, and she'll mark down stuff we buy too for 20%. But I didn't know, most cashiers would do it. But a lot of guys in the wood department, if you show them a board that's bowed or chipped or whatever, they'll spray paint it with that purple, and it knocks it down 80% off. Carry is that why you carry a hammer in your pocket? Yup. Can I play the guitar? No, man, I can't. I'm not. I've never gotten into any musical instruments. I tried to take guitar in high school when I was in ninth grade, my last year of high school, and they said you got to have a guitar to be in this class. And I'm like, you don't provide them, and they said no, you got to have your own, and so I had to drop out. Would ever try to build a musical instrument or make a musical instrument? I don't think I would. I've made some drums out of coffee cans before, but that's about it. I don't think I'd make a musical instrument because I don't really know how to play anything. So I don't know what I would make. Does it look like my eyes are closed because I got the camera so low? Yeah, my wife does help me with the channel. She resists it though. She hates when I take her to Home Depot with me. I make her go to Home Depot all the time, and she doesn't like that because she stands there. I'm really picky with the wood I use, so I look through the wood for hours. My email, yeah. If you look, it's in my bio on YouTube, my email, but I think it's the Jasco shop at gmail.com. The Jasco shop. Which one's Eric and his dad? Daniel? They're flying to Charleston. Where are they from? That's a good idea. I should start a Discord, Ralph. Yeah, if you can send them to me, that's my email, the Jasco shop. Is it the Jasco shop or the Jasco goods shop? I think it's just the Jasco shop. Yeah, the Jasco shop. You see that, Tony V? Shannon wants to know what you ask at Home Depot to get the discount. I show them my slow woodworker card, and they just give me a discount. You even seen my beginning video, Steve, where I was real slow, and I appreciate that, Steve. What surgery did you get? See, Tony? What's a C surgery? I appreciate you watching, though, man. I appreciate it. Scotty, you're a beginner in 702. What part of 702? Thank you. I appreciate that, Scotty. Yeah, I'm reading. I'm sorry. Uh, you get 70% for the off on your wood. Sorry, it took me a while to read that. Uh, or you could just carry a can of purple paint with you and spray it yourself. I'm kidding. My wife already yelled at me. Been doing some research info, getting a planner. What are you researching, Dan? Steve? Yeah, sometimes my wife will go and look at the plants, but I'm in there for a long time when I go to Home Depot. I don't feel or bad. I understand why she gets upset. Like I look through the wood forever trying to find unbowed pieces. It's horrible at our Home Depots out here. I don't know if it's because it's super dry, but the wood is just horrible. It's cracked. It's really bad. It's only gotten worse in the past few years too. Dang, that's really good. That's almost 50% off, Tony. We got a really good discount on what is our barbecue, babe? Char? A Weber barbecue. We got it marked down a lot too. Along this was a couple years ago though. Yes, helical head planers. Those are the way to go. You talking about the planer I used in my video, Lewis? Or are you talking to me? Uh, I like the one I use in my videos, but I haven't used a lot of planers though. A lot of people say the DeWalt planer is really good, but I've never used it, so I couldn't even compare this one. But this one did fine for what I needed. I didn't have any problems with it. The only thing is, I think the this one actually came with a helical head. If you get the DeWalt one, the helical heads are separate. So you spend like 600 to 800, I think, for the planer, and then it used to be another 600 for the helical head, but now I think you can find them for like 200 to 300 bucks. You guys do your projects together. That's really nice. My wife does some stuff with me. She doesn't do most of it. But like we just did, we put beadboard up in our kitchen, and that's why I was like off a week from doing my videos. But we did beadboard in the kitchen, and we did that together. So we do some stuff together. She likes doing stuff like that, but she's not much on the woodworking stuff. She doesn't like using like the power tools and stuff. Slow woodworker car. What was the F word, Mr. Viking? Did I curse? C word. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know if I'm missing lines, but sometimes you guys are talking about stuff and I don't know what it is. Oh, lymph node removal. I'm way behind. You guys are at Decatur and 215. You guys are real close to me, unless you're at the South Decatur in 215. I'm at the North Decatur in 215. Oh, you did say North. Never mind. Yeah, we're right by each other. I go to the Home Depot on North Fifth. The slow home woodworker card. I had that made up my especially for me. Home Depot gives them out. If you fail the kids workshop they have there, they give you a slow woodworker card. Slow woodworker card would be killer merch one. Slow woodwork. Yeah, you got to go in there and you fail the kids workshops they have there, and then they'll give you the slow woodworker card. Dog steps to a bed. That's a good idea. I thought about doing that uh, because we have two little dogs. Yeah, and they try to sleep on our bed too. We started making them sleep on the floor. I can't. It's too hot here to be sleeping in the bed with the dogs. We started making them. We made their own little bed next to our bed, and they stand there till about 5 in the morning. And then they start crying and scratching at the bed to wake us up. You can make a fake slow woodworker card. Yeah, wood quality has really went down since around 2019. Wood quality has really went down. You quit Home Depot? Yeah, it's just the closest one to me, but you should know. Home Depot is just the closest one to me. But yeah, I do go to Lowe's sometimes, the one up on Jones. I was like, QO years? What's QO years? Yeah, I hear a lot of good stuff about the DeWalt. I've never used it, so and if you got 20 years out of it, I mean, you can't beat that. Oh, you're fighting the cancer, Tony, man? I'm sorry, man. We'll say some prayers for you. That sucks. Oh, it's F cancer. Do you have a channel, Scotty? CNG creation. I usually don't do lives. I haven't. Well, I used to back in the day, but I didn't really have that many people on there, so I stopped. But YouTube put me in some kind of boot camp for lives because they started this new vertical live where it's up and down like this. Uh, and they selected me to be in their boot camp. So you're back, trooper. What's your recommendation? Let's see. I haven't used the DeWalt table saw. I really like the skill one I got. This one's pretty accurate once you dial it in. Hi, Hedgewood. How you doing? Hedgewood Lisa. Is that your name, Lisa? That's my sister's name. My sister's one of the only ones in my family that watches my videos. What's the Shark HD 520? Is that a planer? Is it the same Shark that makes the vacuums? Daniel's built everything. You built the dog steps already? But did you fart while you were building it? See, that's what I offer that other woodworkers don't. You get flatulence and a lot of mistakes and cursing. You learn a lot what not to do when you watch one of Jasco videos. I want to start a members area. Daniel, are they good? What's up, CJ Norton? How you doing, man? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do go to the Lowe's, Jones Lowe's. I do go there sometimes. I do like it. We concluded they had better wood, but then I went another time and they didn't have good wood, so I was like, maybe it's just hit and miss everywhere. Thank you, Clip Squad. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. 160-pound Rottweiler. We just have little tiny dogs. I couldn't imagine trying to sleep with a 160-pound Rottweiler. I can't sleep with stuff touching me. I got to be like, I get too hot. Maybe if I lost some weight. I know that's what you guys are thinking. What were you doing? You had a music, you were in a band? I have to check it out. Is it this channel right here? Scotty Rowe? I'll check out your channel. Yes, Lisa, the skill table saw. It's loud as all heck, but I have to wear headphones to use it, but it is nice. I like it. Oh, you got the Delta table saw. CNG. That's above my pay grade. I haven't used that one. I wanted to get their cabinet saw. They had a nice cabinet saw. You didn't fart, but your geese are honking. Yeah, dude, I got the idea for that from your geese because you would be like, it'd be like, and you would like look around. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna fart and look around and blame it on the geese. And I said, only the people that watch me and Bearded Viking are gonna know what I'm talking about. Oh, a CNC machine. Okay, I want to get a CNC machine. I just don't have no more room to put anything. Yeah, if you got a CNC machine, man, you can start batch producing stuff and selling it on Etsy. That was one reason I wanted a CNC machine. There's a story. There's a dude on YouTube that started batch producing these things with his CNC machine, and he according to his YouTube channel, like makes millions off of it now. What table fence on the DeWalt Trooper? Your paying members is what? I don't know if you cut off, Daniel. You just said, Jasco, my paying members is what? And then it stops. Oh, okay. I see. My wife, she's like, keep looking. Because she's reading faster than me in there. My paying members is what keeps the channel alive, money-wise. Yeah, YouTube's dipped in payments lately. Like a glove, Amber. I realized I said that like a glove in 2 different videos. You lost 50 pounds since February, Bink? That's really good. I gained 10 since February. I lost like 30 pounds last year, and then I put some on back at the holidays, and I just been like creeping up. So we went back on our diet last week. So Father's Day, I got to eat salad. The Cobalt job site saw. Yeah, I was looking at those when I got the skill. They looked pretty nice too. I couldn't decide between the Cobalt job site saw or the skill. I don't remember now because it was a couple months ago. I don't remember what made me make the decision to go with the skill. If you know, right? Bearded Viking, right? I like cheese too, Steve. Cheese is delicious. My daughter had a boyfriend that came over and said, "You white people eat a lot of cheese." Because we have like cheese sticks, cheese, all kinds of different cheese. Spoons, your $1 million idea, spoons for the kitchen, batched all different shapes, male only because I'm lazy. I got my JASCOs. Where is it? I got to start my butter knives build channel. Remember my butter knives builds, where you build everything from butter knives? I don't get it so much on YouTube, but on like Instagram or like TikTok, a lot of people say, like you put up a woodworking video and people are saying, yeah, if you have $1,000 in, I mean, I don't go in tools. A lot of people say that. I don't go on musicians' channels. I'm like, yeah, I can make that music too if I had $1,000 in musical instruments. Bye, Joy. Peace out. I'm probably reading this old. You probably left 10 minutes ago. You love the Delta table saw? Yeah, it looked like a nice one, man. I just got this one because it was a lot cheaper. Oh, somebody's writing in Russian, and I don't understand what they're saying. Who knows Russian in here? Can you translate stuff? Hello over in Russia. Or maybe that's Ukraine. I don't know for sure. Yes, DeWalt, they have gear on both sides. When you lock it, it's locked. Yeah, the skill one has the gear on both sides too. For the fence you're talking about, the skill has the this skill one is pretty comparable to the DeWalt from what I heard. I think the only thing was, I think the DeWalt can hold a bigger dado blade in it than the skill one can. I would love to go to Wisconsin and get some fresh cheese. I could live in a cheese house. I just farted bearded Viking. It don't count if we can't hear it. Oh wait, that was the geese. Need a slow woodworker shirt for some. I will make that, Steve, and I will put it up. Slow woodworker. I haven't had a chance. Like Daniel knows, when you're doing the channel and when I record something I build, it takes like 3 times as long. At least 3 times, maybe 4 times as long, because you got to stop and move the camera. If you don't have like a cameraman and stuff, you got to make sure you get every angle. The Cobalt's $429. I think it was cheaper here when I bought my skill. The skill was only $299. It's under $300 for the skill. And I thought the Cobalt was a little cheaper than that. The kids and I went. You went to a irritable bowel syndrome meeting or something. What is IBS? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. The International Builders thing. Bosch miter saw. Somebody was just saying in the comments that the Bosch miter saw is not a good miter saw. Don't get it. Is it the kind that I want one? Like I really want one. It's like zero clearance off the bat. Somebody was Trooper was just saying that. Yeah, there he is. He's down there. Yeah, he was just saying that that's not a good table saw. Craftsman table saw. Yeah, I haven't tried one of those. When I was researching table saws for the money, I thought the skill one was the best in the category. It was really close to the DeWalt as far as specs. But I think the DeWalt was at least $100 more than the skill. The skill was, and I think that was without a stand. I don't think you get a stand with a DeWalt. The skill, it has a built-in stand. So your first tool wall. Yeah, send me that, Trooper. I'd like to see it. I got one right here. Look. I got the same stuff on it I built when I built the thing. I'm not even using it because I haven't had time to build anything for it. And I don't know if anybody would want more videos on what to build for a cleat wall. Old Craftsman 13 series table saw as well. I've never tried those. That's got to be an old one, right? The Craftsman. It's been. I don't think they. Do they still make them? Where do you get Craftsman table saws at now? Yeah, it makes it tough, huh, Daniel? Sometimes I have my wife hold the camera, but she never puts me in the center. I'll watch it later, and I'm over to the side. I don't know what she's looking at, and then we get in an argument. I'm like, "Why can't you put me in the center of the camera? Why am I over to the side?" So she stopped helping me. The Craftsman is new in plastic. Oh, I thought you said an old Craftsman. Oh, that was somebody else that said that. No, Bink. David said he has an old one, but you got a new one. I don't remember seeing Craftsman when I was looking for my table saw. Maybe I didn't. They just didn't go on the radar. Yeah, that's mine too, man. My DeWalt. The back of it's so big that you need like 2 foot clearance to use it. If you put the bag on it. Yeah, Scotty, I heard about the zero clearance one, man. I want one of those, but what's his name? Trooper in the comments was just saying they're not good. That's all I was going to look it up. There's another builder that Blacktail Studios. He named it after his favorite magazine, his website. They he uses one, and he builds like high end stuff. Slow Woodworker Society, where you get your professional Slow Woodworkers member card. Yeah, that could be my membership page. Yeah, may or may not. Happy Father's Day, rough around the edges. You probably left 10 minutes ago, and I'm slow on the comments. Yours doesn't have a riving knife, Bink. The Craftsman. Yeah, I wouldn't use it without a riving knife. I mean, I probably would, but I wouldn't recommend anybody to use it, especially if you're not good at it. I'm fat, so if a board shot at me, it'd have too much to go through. But you just said you lost a lot of weight, so 50 pounds. You may get hurt. Why are you rolling your eyes, babe? I forget what I said already. Oh, recording me? Yeah. Am I that far behind? Yeah, I can use a dado on mine, but I don't think I think it's limited on how thick of a dado I can use. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I know you can use the smaller amount of dado. You can't use a full size dado, but you can use some dado on it. Yeah, the bag adds 7 foot to the back. Amber, why you always have to be the center of attention? Jason, because I'm the star of the channel. Amber, I thought the wood was the star. How far back am I, babe? You can't even dial it in, Trooper. You can't even dial that saw in. Could you return it? How long have you had it? Because I know people have bought in saws and stuff and they just were out. Happy Father's Day, Scotty. I'll see you, brother. Maybe I'll run into you at Lowe's or Home Depot or something. Well, you don't go to Home Depot, so maybe I'll run into you at Lowe's one day. Use the phone and drive at the same time. Yeah, you don't want to teach them that. Happy Father's Day, Lewis. To us daddies. Did I use the right arm? I'm using the one on here. Five-eighths dado. What are the different sizes and dados you can use? Hi, Wales. What's the weather like in Wales right now? Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate it, man. Okay, thanks, Bing. Can you return it? Trooper, you said you tried to collaborate it, but can you return it still? Like if you only got it a week ago, you might be able to return it. Maybe you just got a bad one. Oh, it broke. That's crazy, man. I wonder if they'll return it for you. Where'd you buy it from? Do they have Home Depot and Lowe's out there in where are you from? I can't remember where you said you were from. I caught up in my comments. Does that mean that does that mean that the page froze? I thought the page froze or something. Right, Daniel? What have you been doing, Daniel? When you got another video coming out? I wish I could put my videos out as quick as you, man. You put them out so fast. Favorite college football team? You guys are going to laugh at me, but I don't even watch football. Man, it takes me like 3 days to edit a video. I don't know how you edit your video so fast. I'm usually like a week to record it at least, and then at least 3 days to edit it. We never get rain here, David. You guys, I got a new tool last week for Memorial Day. It was on sale at Home Depot. I know it's Ryobi, but it works really good. It's a nailer. I use it to hang my beadboard. Uh, it's the 18 gauge. I'm not selling it or anything. I just wanted to show you guys. I haven't used it in a video yet, but it works pretty good. I got this, and I got this free. This was free if you bought 3 batteries at Memorial Day. You were in the music industry? I didn't know that. You went from music to woodworking? Uh, yeah, I'm okay. I use Premiere Pro to edit the videos, but it takes me a minute. Like, I don't think I do it the way you're supposed to. I do it just the way I figured out myself. But I add each clip into the video as I go, and then like edit it that way. And it just seems to take forever. Yeah, that's crazy. You never know what somebody did. Anybody else do something crazy back in their younger days for a living that they don't do now? I do need an editor, Bink, but I can't afford anybody. I don't even make enough for myself. Yeah, that's what I do. I put it in the scene, but do you use Premiere Pro? What do you use? Oh, no, because you're doing it on your phone. What do you use on your phone? Got a new Champion generator and a new vacuum. Is that how you guys spell vacuum, like a vacuum cleaner? Because we spell it with a C out here. I know other countries spell stuff a little bit differently. Okay, we'll talk, Bink. Shrinkflation, right? Hey, David, how you doing, man? VN Editor app. I have to look that up. I don't know what that is. I got the Premiere. I got the Adobe Suite that I use. Vacuum. Yeah, that's how we spell vacuum here. Do you guys spell color like they do in the UK too? Sort of like CapCut. You have to look it up. I never heard of that one. I transfer everything to my computer. Do you shoot everything on your phone? Because I got a camera, but the phone was working better till I got a better lens for the camera. But my phone was actually the camera was like $700 a Sony. Next time I go live, I'll have some better questions to ask and stuff, or do something. What do you do for your lives? Do you build stuff? You do everything on your iPhone. A $7,000 camera. Yeah, I bought a camera, but it was only $700. But my actual iPhone was working better than the camera. I had to get a new lens for it, and now I think the camera looks better than the iPhone. But the only thing is my camera gets hot. You do just like what I'm doing. Do you have questions you ask? Yeah, Premiere. And what sucks is they just keep updating it until your computer won't run it anymore. That's what happened on my old computer. I just had to buy a computer this past Black Friday. I bought a computer because my old one couldn't. You let the chat direct where the lives go. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Right? He's doing some good videos on his phone. That just goes to show you, like, if anybody's looking to start a YouTube, all you need is a good cell phone. Yeah, I got to figure this live thing out. I think I'm going to do one again tomorrow. If you guys want to come back on tomorrow, I'll do another live one, and I'll think of some stuff to do. Oh, you got the iPhone 15 Max? Yeah, I got the iPhone 14. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow for Father's Day, probably after I go to lunch. I'm going to lunch with my daughter and my wife. Jasco. Daniel, if you got a daughter named Samantha, then something weird is going on. That's my daughter's name, Samantha. You hate your voice, Don? You know what, man? I thought that about mine too, but I just did it. I think a lot of people hate their voice. 3 terabytes of storage, dang. What were you doing before? Did you have to record some of your video and then put? Because your videos look clean, like even your old ones, they look pretty clean. Yeah, 4K. Like that's what I was filming in with my phone, and then switching to 1080 when I edited it. You got the Rode Wireless Go. Is that the microphone? I didn't even have a microphone. I was just using the microphone on my phone or on my camera until I bought this one. This one's really good. I think I saw you use the same one, Daniel, don't you? Hollyland. Tomorrow I'll probably be on around 1:30. We'll say that's what is that? Pacific Standard Time? Now you can save them on the phone. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I put mine on a hard drive and I save them that way, but I do have to clear out the phone every once in a while. Yeah, Bink, I was doing 1080 and now I just started doing 4K because the only thing is when I record in 4K, my camera overheats. Yeah, dude, Don, even if you record them and then like just to practice and then make them not visible if you don't like them, but just to practice or don't even put them up. Uh some of my old videos are pretty bad. And I'm sure Daniel would say the same thing. Like you just got to start practicing. I don't know, maybe Daniel did cuz he said he did editing before or producing. Maybe he's done video stuff before, but I didn't. This was my first time. Yeah, Trooper, I never heard of those, but I'll check them out. That would be 12 to 12:30 there, David. So it might be right at lunchtime for you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I got this generic brand. HD 30, what's that? My camera, yeah, it's a standalone camera. It's the Sony Z10 or something like that. I don't have it here, or I would show it to you. Yeah, I would start now. If you're thinking of doing a YouTube channel, I would just start as soon as possible. Like, don't wait till, because you're gonna, if you wait till you have the best camera, the best equipment, the best computer, you might not end up liking it. So film it on whatever you got now and start putting them up so you get the practice in. Oh, standard film rate. Okay. Yeah, these ones are generic too, but they get the job done. I don't know. They're it says Hollyland. He is great. I seen him on his videos, encouraging everybody. That's what we need. More videos like that. More people encouraging instead of tearing down. Daniel. Yeah, I'll tell you what though, on YouTube, like everybody's pretty good on YouTube. When I put videos on, well, when I used to put videos on Instagram before and sometimes TikTok, there's more negativity on there, more negative people. On YouTube, everybody's pretty. There's only a few negative comments that I get, but nothing like Instagram. YouTube is a different crowd. That's awesome, Bink. I think I remember you commenting on some stuff before. I don't even really like to do reviews, you know? I like just doing projects. I would do a few reviews sometimes. Uh, yeah, the trolls on Facebook and Instagram are the worst, man. Yeah, he does a lot of tool reviews now. I think because you start to run out of ideas after a while. Like it's hard coming up with ideas. Daniel comes up with them fast, man. It takes me a while to come up with an idea of what to build. That's probably what it is, David. He probably ran out of ideas on what to build. Like everything's been done. Everything I think of, I search for it on YouTube, and so many people have already built it. It's hard to come up with original stuff. Yeah, I get those sponsors too, Daniel. Like people want me to sell couches and stuff like that. I'm like, what am I going to do with a couch in a woodworking video? Papa's Woodworking. What's up? What's up, Papa's? Yeah, I do go on Pinterest, David. I do go on there. That's true, Bink. That's true. Yeah, I got the e-bike one too. I always get the desk that you raise up and down. I'm like, what am I gonna? And I even told him I was gonna do the desk. I was like, all right, I'll do the desk because I can use it as a workbench and I can raise it up and down. And then they wanted me to fill out all this paperwork and stuff, and I was like, nah, never mind. I got one for like a mushroom coffee. I'm like, I'm not drinking mushroom coffee. Lane Works. I don't know if I have or not. I have to look. There's a lot of I'm not good with remembering like names and stuff. I'm better with faces. So that's why it gets kind of hard with the comments and stuff because there's so many different names. And I'm like, and then some people I remember, but then other people I'm like, man, I don't remember. So like if you have like a standard letter as your thing, it's hard to remember uh, who's messaging me and who's who. But faces, I remember a lot better. Like as soon as I see Daniel's mug, I know that's him. Right? I'll build it. Oh, did you do the flexi desk? That's the one. Yeah, Daniel. You did that one? I don't remember seeing your video. I have to look. You got 7 slabs of wood. What kind of wood you got, Bing? Where's Lane? Is Chris in here? Or are you talking about Papa's Woodworking? Right? Send me a slab. Cypress, walnut, cherry, and some unknowns. Oh, okay. Don't you do your lives on a laptop, Daniel? There's some woodworkers I comment on their stuff and they never say nothing. I never hear from them. That's what I like about Daniel. He's been real since day one. He's got way more subscribers than I do, but he's still not a jerk. Yeah, I hear you, Papa's Woodworking. I'll take all the wood I can get too. You guys don't know out here in Vegas, it's hard to come by wood. I see videos where people are like out finding pieces of logs in their backyard and stuff, or in the woods. We don't got nothing like that, unless we can figure out how to build stuff out of a cactus. I try to make a cactus painting, but I don't think people liked it that much. I hear you, Daniel. What's what's GAL? Gal. My wood coming from Canada? I don't know, to be honest with you. It might be, but it gets more expensive, when you're out here in the desert because you can't get it from nowhere. So it's a supply and demand thing. I think where somebody could just walk out in the woods and cut down a tree, it's probably a lot harder to sell them wood. Papa's Woodworking. What Rockler? You have a Rockler store? Or are you talking about the website? Is there a Rockler? Do they have stores? You like the cactus artwork, David? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Bink. Woods everywhere, and for some people. Oh, gal. Okay. In the shop making shit. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Thanks, Papa. I appreciate that, man. Do you have a channel, Papa? Am I subscribed to you? Yeah, that's on Canada, man. My wife's from Canada. There's like one store out here for woodworking in Las Vegas. Yes, Daniel, live soon. Thanks, brother, for coming in here and helping me out, man. Are you going to start a channel, Papa? What's up, David? Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Have a good one, Daniel. Still new at woodworking, Papa? Or the YouTube thing? I'm fairly new at the woodworking too. Well, I mean, I've been doing it for a long time, but really doing it seriously, it's only been a few years. That's awesome, Bink. That's awesome, man. Are you going to do it on a different channel, or are you going to do it on this one, Builds by Bink? Yeah, Papa, you can document your journey. There's a couple dudes that came on that have come on and said, I don't know enough to be filming, making YouTube videos. And it's like, well, don't watch them then. Like, that's the attitude you got to have. Yeah, I was self-conscious at first too, man. The more you do it, though, the easier it gets. Maybe even start with, you can even do like, they have faceless woodworking channels. You can start with like doing shorts. There's a lot of different things you can do if you don't want to show your face, just to like ease into it. I see a lot of people doing faceless ones. And then go back later and edit in like what you're going to say. I do a lot of that, editing what I'm going to say later. I'll post my ugly mug. Yeah, that's what I did, man. Yeah, I didn't really like myself on camera. You'd see a picture of yourself and you're like, who the fuck hell is that fat guy? All right, guys. I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate you guys coming on and talking with me. And Big, I'm looking forward to seeing your channel. And same with you, Papa, man. I hope you come up with a channel too. Yeah, do some artwork for the channel. What do you do? Photoshop? I'm gonna get on tomorrow. If you guys are on tomorrow, I'm gonna get on. Let me know if you guys want to see anything, in particular with the lives. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow, and I'll probably try to start doing it every weekend if I can. Thank you, David. I appreciate it, man. I try to work hard on the videos and make them entertaining, because I have a short attention span. Sometimes even with woodworking videos, I like it, but my attention, I start zooming and paying attention to other stuff. I will check my email, Bink, and I look forward to seeing your channel, like I said. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the comments. Everybody leaves such great comments on my videos. I appreciate you guys watching my channel. Yeah, it's just been great. YouTube's been pretty great, man. I appreciate it. That's why, like, when somebody's gonna, what's this, Bearded Viking? How'd you do that? Oh, thank you, Bearded Viking. I appreciate it, man. You gave me money. What is that? That's awesome, brother. Thank you. I was like, how did he put a link to pay for something? I thought that was your member stuff. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably around 1:30. I'll announce it in the morning, or I'll schedule it now and announce it. Yeah, everybody, hit the like button. I'll see you guys. I'm working on another video. I haven't come up with the theme yet, but I'm coming up with one. If you guys think of some stuff tonight you guys want to see, and then tomorrow in the chat, you guys can let me know. All right? See you guys. I appreciate it. Have a good one.